Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tour review, we're going to be looking at a flashlight from Wurkkos. They've actually sent me a couple flashlights here lately, so I am marking this paid promotion because they sent me these for free, but I'm not being paid by them. They sent me the HD02. I'm going to do a separate review for that one. Today we're going to look at the HD03, which essentially is a small little pocket clip light. So think Olight O-clip, Woobin G5, something along those lines, except for this comes in at quite a bit cheaper. This runs anywhere from $18 to $35. Just depends on what finish that you get. Like the black standard one is going to be the cheapest one, and then they have some other options as you go from there. But it has tons of great features. In fact, there's one of these, one feature I like about this one better than the Olight O-clip. I'll get into that as we go over the features, but first let's go ahead and talk about what's on the box, what's in the box, go over the features, show it to you in the dark, and then you can decide if this is the right flashlight for you. So starting off with the box, what's in the box, all those kinds of things like that. It is, again, the HD03. Look over here on the side. It says you have 680 lumens. That's in that turbo mode, the highest setting. And then you have a 180 meter beam throw, multicolor RGB lights, 49 grams lightweight. So it is very lightweight. Here is the back of the package. If you want to check out the lumens and like moonlight, low, medium, high, and the run times and all those things, you can always pause and zoom and go back. It's always hard for me to remember those, so it's best to just put that up there. So in the box, you are obviously going to get the flashlight. You are going to get a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Right there, it does charge USB-C. You just fold this back and it exposes it right there. And then you also get a lanyard, and then also this right here. It doesn't really show how this works in the packaging, but I'm assuming you kind of stick it through this little loop. I'm looking around a camera. Put that through and leave that on there if that's what you want to do. And then this right here kind of has a automatic little thing, so you can clip that onto that if that's what you want to do, and kind of have it to where you can hold it like that. Again, probably not something I'm going to use, but maybe that's something that you actually have been looking for. It is an option, and it is easily removable as well, so you can kind of go back and forth. So features wise, on the light itself, does have a clip. That's the main idea behind it. So if you want to slap it on your tool bag, always a good fit. That's kind of how I use these, but you can always clip it into your shirt pocket or something as well. That way, whenever you're walking, you can kind of see in front of you. Other than that, over here on this side, you have a selector switch between spotlight and floodlight. So if I turn the light on here, you can see I'm kind of on that spotlight. Flip the switch, going to go into that floodlight. So very easy to just swap back and forth. And then on this side over here, you've got your power button, and that's also the button where you press and hold, and it will cycle through the low, medium, high, and then you can double press and go to that turbo mode or the 680 lumens, and you can still swap back and forth, you know, between spotlight and floodlight even while you're in that. But it doesn't just stop whenever you're into that light mode. If it's on, you can double press, it will go into strobe, or I said double press, that's turbo. You triple press, it will go into strobe, but while you're in strobe, if you double press, it will change over to SOS, and then also you can double press and it goes to a beacon light as well. And I think you can do that also on both the flood. So let me triple press and see what it does if I go into the beacon mode. Yeah, so that's more of that kind of light. I don't know if that changes or not. I can't really tell looking through my camera. But nevertheless, while the power is on the light, if you triple press, you get into kind of the white light distress signals or whatever it is that you want to use for that. Then you can triple press again and get back out to your light. Now, if I press and turn it off, that's how you get into the different colors. It's the same as you get into the beacons. If you triple press, or actually if you double press, it's hard to remember all these things. If you double press while you're in the off position, if you press the button twice, it's going to get into the color mode. There you can see it's in blue. Now this is where if you double press from here, you can go through all sorts of different colors and different beacons and things of those colors. So there's that one. Double press again, you get a red flashing light to blue flashing light to red to blue. Double press, that's kind of a change, a gradient change from blue to green and red and purple, basically all the colors. Double press again, multicolor right there. Double press again, blue in a circle. And then double press again is green, red, and blue. Double press again is some sort of, I think they're calling that gradient meteor. And double press again is gradient breathing, I think is what they call it. I think that's all of them. And then I can press again one time and I'm back to the white light. So multiple settings. Again, the main thing for me is that spot and flood. I like that. I like that it's just a switch, very easy to change back and forth. I'm not going to use those colored lights that much, but it might be something that you use. And then again, you do have the clip. I like this better than the O clip because the clip is on the opposite side of the light head. So if you stick that and clip it into your shirt pocket, your light is up at the top, whereas the O clip Pro, the clip is actually on the same side as the light, which is backwards from the regular O clip. That's the one thing I didn't like about the O clip Pro, was how they changed that. So this one I actually do prefer a little bit better, and then it is still magnetic right here. So if you have something metal, it's not a super strong magnet, but it will hold on to stuff as long as it's not something that shakes really bad. So it does have that feature as well. But that's all the features, all the lighting modes, all those kinds of things as far as me to show it to you right here on my worktop in the light. But let me go ahead now and show it to you in the dark, and then we'll close out the video. So I'm going to start out with the spotlight. I'm going to turn it on that lowest setting. So there's the lowest setting right there. Press and hold. There's the next one. Press and hold. There's the next one. And now I'm going to double press. That should be the turbo mode right there. I'm going to press again. Get out of the turbo down to that lowest. Now I'm going to swap over to the floodlight. That's the lowest setting there. Press and hold. Next one. Next one. And then here is the double press, the turbo mode. Now let me turn that off. And I'm going to go ahead and double press now and get the color mode up. It's a little bit too dark to see. I can definitely see better than what's coming through my camera. So I don't know what you're seeing right now, but just to give you an idea of that. But overall, again, not very bad on the lighting as far as if you're in flood or spotlight, either one, especially once you move up to these top ones. Overall, it's a pretty decent light for its size. But there you go, guys. There is the Wurkkos HD02. Again, on sale right now, I think for Black Friday as well. Super cheap as it is anyways. I think it's a good deal even at regular price. Very small light. Again, if you want to clip it on your tool bag, clip it in your shirt pocket, definitely a good fit for stuff like that. But interested to know your guys' feedback. I already know several of you that have this and you actually like it. But let me know in the comments below if you picked one of these up, how you feel about it as well, so other people can kind of see the review within the review in the comment section below. As always, I hope this video was helpful. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video.